Today I am going to do another Pokemon opening, and this is going to be my first soft spoken opening. I got a request to do soft speaking for Pokemon, and I thought it was a great idea. It's turning out that I have a lot more fans of soft speaking than I realized. So today we're opening the Snorlax GX Box. I wanted to make sure that I got this one because of this card here. It is a promo, but it's very related to the Evolutions reprint set. So I wanted it as part of my collection for that set. And of course, you also get the Snorlax GX card, which is really cool. It's got the Snorlax with the crazy eyes. I'm a big fan of that pulverizing pancake animation from the new game. And you get a jumbo version of that card as well. So I'm just gonna start opening this. See, a sleeping giant awakens. 2 never-before-seen foil promo cards, an oversized card, 4 TCG booster packs, and a code card for the online game. Snorlax is so cute. I think everyone likes Snorlax. It's hard not to. Something on the side here. English Snorlax GX Box. That was not hard at all to open. Sometimes these boxes give me a lot of trouble. So excited about this card here. It's very nostalgic. Okay, so we get 2 Evolutions packs, which I'm most excited to open these since I am trying to collect all of the cards in this set. And then we also get a breakthrough pack. I'm going to hide this code card. And we get Fates Collide. Breakthrough is cool, but I'm not a huge fan of Fates Collide. There are some good cards in here though, so I'll refrain from complaining. Let's see, we've got the jumbo card, just like this. So here's the jumbo card, Snorlax GX. I just love the new holo foil that they've created for the new Sun and Moon set. It's almost like an oil slick. That's what it reminds me of. And on this picture, Snorlax is doing the pulverizing pancake. This Pokemon is now asleep, but it does 210 damage. Now, this is a new format of cards. The GX, it's the next progression from EX. And these moves here can only be used one time in a game. You get one go, so you have to make it count. Other moves are Collapse and Thunderous Snore. Now, Collapse makes you go to sleep just like Pulverizing Pancake, but the Thunderous Snore, this attack this attack can be used if the Pokemon is asleep. If it's not asleep, the attack does nothing. So, if you're awake, you don't want to use the Thunderous Snore. Okay, put this somewhere. I think the jumbo cards are neat, but I'm not a big fan of them. They're hard to keep because they're so large, and I don't have a lot of room for that sort of thing. I hate how they package these promos in this plastic. It makes it difficult to get them out without damaging them. There we go. That's my technique. I just kind of push from the front. So here's the regular sized Snorlax GX card. It's Sun and Moon number 5 for the promos. We've moved on from the XY promos. And here's the card that I really wanted the set for. I've got a new camera set up for this, so I'm getting used to it. I love that hollow foil. It's very old school, that Galaxy hollow print. See, his ability is immunity. This Pokemon can't be affected by any special conditions, and you get to remove the special conditions. Body Slam does 50, but you flip a coin, and if heads, your opponent's attack or active Pokemon is now paralyzed. So it's not like the greatest card competitively. Like I said, I really wanted this card for the nostalgia. It is a reprint of one of the older Snorlax cards, and I will be keeping it with my Evolutions collection. This is actually an XY promo, so this is before they rolled over into the Sun and Moon promos. It's XY 179. And of course, there is a little bit of damage on the back from the way it's packaged. And it's bent or warped, not bent. It just tends to happen to all the cards, all the promo cards that they package in these plastic packagings. Maybe one day they'll come up with a better way to do it. But I like to think that if I were to put this in a one of the harder top loader cases, maybe it would help it flatten out. Either way, very happy to have these cards. There's a bit of a glare on this side, so I'll keep them on this side. And here's the online code that I won't be sharing because I want it. Sorry. Oh, this blanket that I put on my table is dirty. My cat likes to hop up here and sleep on it. Okay. Now it's time for the best part of these Pokemon openings. We're going to open these booster packs. And I'm going to start with Fates Collide and then Breakthrough. Then we'll do the Evolutions packs. So I'm going to start with the pack that I like the least and go to the packs that I like the most. I do so many of these openings with a whisper voice. I keep wanting to go back to the whisper. Okay. So we're going to take 3 from the back and put them to the front. That way the rare cards will be in the back. And we're starting out with Braixen or Brazen. I think Brazen is the proper way to say it, but I always say Braixen. Next is Fairy Garden. This is probably one of my favorite stadiums. I really enjoy playing fairy decks, and this allows Pokemon with fairy energy attached to have 0 retreat cost, which is very useful. Next we get Team Rocket's Handiwork, Deerling, which is fun to play. Carbink is a very good Pokemon from this set, mostly because of Safeguard. It prevents all effects of attacks, including damage, done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon EX. Now, it seems that EX cards are kind of getting phased out a bit by the new GX cards. So eventually Carbink is not going to be as sought after as it is now, but it just depends how long Pokemon EX are relevant. Next we have Riolu, then Diglett. I don't think I have this one. I really like that artwork. He's in a cave and he's staring at what looks like to be crystals. Really like this. Then we have Minccino or Minccino. Our reverse holo is an uncommon Wormadam. Also some really lovely artwork on this card. And the rare for this pack is an Omastar. Now, even though, competitively speaking, I'm not a big fan of Fates Collide, I actually do love much of the artwork from this set. This is gorgeous. It looks like there's a jungle that has taken over a city. You can see a crosswalk sign here, street signs, and a building over here that's being taken over by vines and plants and a tree. And you have the 2 Omastar. So it just looks really beautiful. It's not holographic, but that's okay. He has the Restoring Beam. Once during your turn before you attack, you may search your deck for a restored Pokemon and put it onto your bench. Shuffle your deck afterward. Then it has the spinning attack for 60. So, very situational card. Probably nothing you would see used competitively. going to open Breakthrough. And whenever you open Breakthrough, you're probably hoping for a Mewtwo EX. Breakthrough was the pretty much the Mewtwo set. And I'm not actively trying to collect all of these cards, but I do enjoy opening it because there are so many valuable cards in this set. And not just the actual marked rare cards. There are trainers and uncommons that are actually well worth having. And there are just beautiful secret rares in this set, which I have not pulled yet. Alright, we're going to start off with Staravia. Ooh, I like the Professor's Letter. You get to search your deck for 2 basic energy cards and put them into your hand. Again, with this beautiful artwork, it's a Spupa, and he's in the snow. You can see these faint snowflake designs. Next is Noibat. Pikachu, another card that has beautiful artwork. Magnemite. We have Snubble. Remoraid. Our reverse holo is a Bridget. I like to use Bridget. It is situational, but depending on your deck, it can be very useful. You search your deck for 1 basic Pokemon EX or 3 basic Pokemon that aren't Pokemon EX and put them onto your bench. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So if you have a deck that is very anti-EX, like you don't have a lot of EXs and you're mostly wanting to get out regular basic Pokemon, Bridget is a good card to use. Let's see, the rare in this pack is a non-holo Simisage. Probably about the last thing you would want to see in your rare slot. I'm not a big fan of the Simisage, Simipour, and Sagepour, and there's a fire one, Semi-Seer. Okay, so we're going to move on to the Evolutions packs now. I'm going to start off with Venusaur. I've mentioned before, every time I open up Evolutions packs, the material seems slightly different. Sometimes they're very, very thick, and other times they're quite thin. There's not a lot of packs that are like that in Pokemon. Most of the time, they're consistent. I love this set so much. This is the reprint set that I was talking about. These are all cards, or mostly all of the cards, were reprinted from the original base set. And we're going to start off with the Pokedex. Then another trainer with Potion. A Magmar. And I actually have a lot of these older cards, the original versions. Then we have Poliwag. Ghastly. I think this is a really neat card. You've got the graffiti in the background. Then we have a Magnemite, Seal, Charmander, who's accidentally set something on fire, and he's set some things on fire in the background, and you can see he's quite concerned. Our reverse holo is a Misty's Determination, and that is one of the cards I'm missing. I do think I was missing the reverse holo of this, but I'm also missing the full art version. So let's hope that we can get an ultra rare in the next one. We have not yet gotten any ultra rares or even holo rares. It's Eradicate, which is one of the better cards competitively speaking from this set, because it's, as Darium from Darium's Pokemon likes to say, it's an energy hate card. The Crunch allows you to discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, and the Shadowy Bite, the attack does 60 damage times the number of special energy cards in your opponent's discard pile. So it's kind of got a little combo effect going there. But it's still not the card I wanted, and I have plenty of these cards. So let's hope our luck will pick up. It's pretty typical to hope for one ultra rare in 4 packs. And this is our 4th pack. I've had terrible luck lately with opening rare cards. So let's hope that here my luck can change. Hoping that soon I'll be able to get my hands on some cards from the new Sun and Moon set. I think that officially comes out on February 3rd. I could be wrong, and I don't remember if I did the trick. Whoops. We'll find out. Okay. So, we are starting off with another trainer. We have Maintenance, Haunter, to go with the Ghastly. Alright, we got ourselves a secret rare. We've got the Flying Pikachu, and maybe this is the one I was missing. I have all of them but one. And this might be the one I was missing. So even if I don't get an ultra rare, at least I got one of the secret rares I was missing. Next we have Machop. So I did do the trick because this was on the front. Next we have Nidoran, male. Ponyta. Drowsy. I love seeing all of these old cards. It's so nostalgic. Electabuzz, who was downgraded from a rare to a common. Our reverse holo for this pack, and our last reverse holo, is the Pidgeot Spirit Link. And the rare. What's it gonna be? Okay, it's not an ultra rare, and it's not a holo, it's a Doug Trio. So my bad luck is continuing, unfortunately. But maybe this is just leading up to me having some great luck sometime soon. So nothing too special to review other than these 2 cards and the jumbo card that came with this box set. And, you know, mostly I wanted this set for this card, which I got, so it was worth it. This and the secret rare that I got out of that last pack. So, thank you so much, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed my very first soft-spoken Pokemon opening, as opposed to the whispered openings. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and I will see you in the next video. I hope that you have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. Goodbye.